Hey everyone, a nerd named Mark here, and it's Monday, so you know what that means. I'm going over this week's candy blog from Bandai because, yeah, um, like I said, it's a weekly thing. I've been really appreciative of everyone who's been checking out that series. I've been doing it for about 2 months or so now. It's actually, I enjoy it a lot because I get to talk about candy toys, which is a large part of my toku collecting is candy toys. Obviously, I have my Kamen Rider conversions right here. Just the more recent ones, I do have a bunch in a box because I don't have anywhere to put them. So everyone who's been checking out the blogs and this and that, I really appreciate it. In the videos, like it's this is a lot of fun. This is becoming my go-to every Sunday, just recording, talking about candy toys, and I love candy toys so much. So without further ado, let's jump right in because we have two blogs this week. One for SoDo Kamen Rider and also some more Converge Ultraman announcements. And I love Ultraman. And with the video announcement I did for next month being Ultra May, the month of Ultraman, I'm all for Ultraman announcements because it gives me more stuff to talk about outside of me going over my everything else that I already have planned. So let's just jump right in. Let's check out the first blog, which is going to be for SoDo Kamen Rider. All right, so the first blog we have is the Kamen Rider SoDo, like I said, and we're getting another version of Vice. This time, I believe we're just getting regular Vice, with legs and everything else. They did do the campaign to get the Ghost version of Vice, which I have already worked out some things. I'm going to be getting one, so I'm glad that's going to be my collection. And also, I will be finding a way to end up getting this as well. So it's Vice with legs. I like the way that looks. I love that blue. I just hope those aren't all stickers because that's going to hurt my feelings. But let's see. So we have Gio, who's in charge of movement revice. And just like the Ghost one, like I said, they're now doing the full legs version of Vice. And I like the way it looks. And they're going to go over the difference between comparing the Ghost and the one with legs. Obviously, the Ghost one, not really. There's a lot more. These are stickers. That's my fear of, you can clearly tell. And even right here, it says, I also increased the sticker on the stomach. So I was like, oh. But also, we're gonna have a belt attachment. That's interesting. So I wonder, is this gonna be a separate waist? It says something by 6, so I think the rolling by stamp and this is the belt from by 6. So let's see. Oh, okay, there's gonna be a second, an adaptable waist where you take the legs off, and you can have closed fists and a waist for the driver, which is cool. So let's see the details. So yeah, it was from by 6. It's the driver right there. That's what you can use to reproduce Vice with the driver. I'm okay with that. And all right, is that the only announcement for it? That's the only announcement for it. But now this is how you're going to get it. You can apply by buying 6 Target products. Yeah, there's going to be, you got to paste the barcode on the postcard. So go to the form once you get all 6, and then fill out the forms. That's how you get it. So I believe it's not 6 sets, it's just 6 boxes, because on the boxes they have barcodes. I saved the barcodes. I have this just really weird habit of not being able to throw away the boxes for my SoDos. I did for some of my older ones, but the sets that I get the full boxes of, I put the boxes back in them. I actually tape them shut because I like to keep all my boxes. Because when we get our house and everything else like that, I already have planned up how I'm going to be displaying all my SoDos and everything else, and I like the idea of what I came up with. I have a whole Google Doc and slides all drawn out on how I'm organizing all my display stuff when I have more space, because I have OCD like that. I have to have things displayed, organized a certain way. But yeah, so this is the form. You know, you download, it says download and print the postcard, and you know, you just put your little barcodes on there, fill everything out. This and that. I'm not gonna have to do this specifically. I don't like divulging the process of when I do things. I will at some point. So yeah, you apply 6 barcodes from the box of revised by 7. Okay, so you need barcodes from by 7. By 7 comes out May 2nd. So that's cool. Okay, now we're gonna go into our, was it the 100% Genom? So we have 1000 Arc, which is from by 8. This, I haven't watched Genom Smart Brain and the 1000% Crisis. I haven't watched it yet. I still have to catch up on a lot of stuff. I'm rewatching X8 right now because I watched 01 obviously with the Blu-ray release, but I don't know, this 1000 Arc, I kind of don't like the way it looks, honestly. Like, it looked cool in the screenshots I saw of the special, but I don't know. I like regular 1000. Like, I think that's so much better, and I like the regular Arc, like the 0 or whatever Arc one it is, the, you know, red and black. I like the way that looks on its own. Not sure the combination. I don't know if it's just the way the SoDo looks for it, but I just don't really like it. I just don't know. I don't know. I think it's because there's too much white on it, I guess, for my liking. Like, I like more of the, like, black, purple, you know, silver on there. I like that. That's just my personal, you know, thing. And 1000 Arc is very Bandai friendly. So the face is, you know, Bowser. The upper body's Arc 1. That's the one, Arc 1. I kept blanking on the name. And the lower body is Zia, or Zaya. So, kind of like a Frankenstein's monster. And then they go over the comparisons to Zaya and Arc 0. Then they compare the two. Like, this, I like this so much more. I like the cleanness, just the black and everything. Like, I like that a lot. And let's go. And now we're gonna get, I love this so much. This was it, Genom Musu Gamer. Like, this, like I said, I'm a fan of black, silver, and purple. You put all those three on there, and I kind of like how the actual X8 driver, like, stands out, because it's still the green and everything else. So, like, it stands out really nice with it too, which usually with a lot of suits, the drivers kind of match the rest of the color scheme of the suit, so it kind of looks uniform. I like the way that green pops and stands out. I like that is going to look good on display. The thing is, if these weren't a part of by 8, I don't know if I would have got them on their own if they did, like, a separate, like, set. So we got some photos of them, and I'm like, all right. Like, I love the photos so much. And we also have the beam gun mode, which for the first time, it's getting a remake. Like I said, I haven't seen the special, so I don't know. Like, I'm still watching X8 right now in my free time. So they're just going over some of the comparisons. I do like when they do stuff like this and they show the actual, like, breakdown of, like, the I call it the AutoCAD breakdown because that's what I took in school. I like when they show that photo side of like how they designed it. But it looks good. Obviously a lot of stickers, or probably one big sticker, and I'm gonna mess that up somehow. And that's really it. So by 8 is gonna be released in June. Next Monday or Tuesday is when by 7 releases, and also they're going. So this is the announcement for by 7, and then also, which I just said, Mason, we still have the rebuy. I'm calling it the rebuy. We're getting the one where you just get the main riders, so you get Evil, Live, Gene, Revy, Vice, and Demons. Like I said, that's a really cool set that's going to be coming out. I'm thinking that I'm going to pick up this set when it drops. And I will probably do a giveaway for that one. So that's going to be coming out in July. So if you are a fan of the series, make sure you subscribe to the channel with the red button down below. I will be doing an announcement video and also on Twitter. I was thinking about it, talking to a couple of friends, and I was like, I'm approaching 500 subscribers. I don't know what kind of giveaway I want to do. And from a collecting standpoint, candy toys are really important to me. So one of the things I want to do is kind of spread my love of candy toys to those who support the channel. So I'm going to be doing a subscriber giveaway for this set. That is 100% guaranteed. Just got to figure out through who I get through, if I can get this in a timely manner, and also figuring out how to do a giveaway. So that's it for that, and then stuff that already came out. Now, if we're gonna close a tab really quick, now it's time. Oh, I'm so excited when I saw this, because from a candy toy standpoint, Ultraman gets Converge, and they do get some stuff here and there. They get a lot of the vinyl, soft vinyl like figures that are in like the little baggies. They're like about like, you know, maybe 3.5, 4 inches tall. They're nothing too detailed. I do have a good amount of those because I find them all the time in the candy aisle at my local Japanese supermarket I go to. I also get some of the Candy Toy SG like gimmicks because they had a lot when Trigger was coming out. There were so many of the freaking little, I was like, oh, there's so many. And then when they were doing like the little medallions, they had those too. But I'm glad we're getting a lot of Converge, especially Converge Motion Ultraman 3 lineup introduction. N is doing this blog post, and we're getting Ultraman Decker related, which I'm so excited for July. Like Trigger, say what we will about Trigger, I enjoyed it for what it was, but Decker looks to be really good. I am like Trigger, I was excited when it was announced, saw the stuff. I still watched it. I still enjoyed it as an Ultraman fan. I enjoyed it. I could see how from a general public standpoint, someone who's getting into Ultraman would not do it for you. But we're getting Converge Motion for Decker, and I am so happy. Like, first off, Ultraman Decker, Flash type, and there's going to be 7 in this lineup. Like, look at that. That looks so good. Like, I love the helmet. I love the color scheme. Like, delicious. And then we're getting Ultraman Dyna Flash type. Once again, Dyna, love the suit. Like, this is good. Like, I'm excited for this set. We're getting Ultraman Jack. Like, okay, OG looking suit, like silver and red. Like, I like kind of how the silver doesn't look like a plain matte finish silver. It's kind of got like that little, like, almost that sparkle texture to it without it being glittery. And then also, it's going to have the W Specium Ray. That might be a translation issue. Best one, though, we got Ultraman Orb from Orb Origin. Like, holding the sword and everything. One of my favorite seasons is Ultraman Orb. When the Blu-rays were first coming out from Mill Creek Entertainment, other than the OG Showa era Ultraman's, the first not like more modern Ultraman I got the Orb Origin Blu-ray and the Orb series plus movie like set on Blu-ray, and I watched them all in a weekend, and Orb, I fell in love with it. Like, it's so good. And then we're gonna get Zelganoid, which I like the design of Zelganoid, because next month's gonna be Ultraman month. I'm gonna be breaking down a lot of characters, breaking down suits, rankings, and stuff like that. But the Zelganoid Converge Motion looks really good. I can't wait. And yes, I will say reproduced perfectly. I agree with that sentiment 100%. Like you can literally just reproduce this whole, like, this is gonna look good. And then we're gonna get Bemstar from a kaiju. I know it's Showa era. I was never really a big Bemstar fan. I think it looks cool. I am a fan of Ultra 7. I actually just got my Ultra 7X Blu-ray, which I can't wait to watch. But it's Bemstar's all right, But Juggler, I like this design so much. Like, look at that sword and everything. The gold stands out so much with that little accent of red right there. Like, that's gonna be so good. And obviously, because I'm a fan of Ultraman Orb, that's why I'm like, yes, please. But that's, oh, it's 8 types. One secret type. There's a secret type, so there's 8 total and a secret. Ooh. Ooh. So this is definitely a purchase for me. This is like no questions asked. Not even gonna, like, I'm buying this like 100%. And it's coming out in August, and it's cool because it's gonna be, because it's not a premium Bandai. And anytime nothing's premium Bandai, I get happy. And then, you know, they're also accepting pre-orders. Obviously, I went over this before. This is the premium Bandai one. I'm probably gonna get this, because it just looks so good. We went over. I already went over this before. But yeah, that's it for the candy toys. I'm hyped. Anytime I can get like Ultraman conversions, Ultraman anything that's not, because Ultraman you get the DX toys and all the gimmicks, especially with Trigger. There's so many gimmicks that kind of like was a little off-putting, but there's always been a lot of gimmicks in recent years, going all the way back to RB. And so outside of like SH Figure Arts, the Blu-rays now that we can get in America when they get released by Mill Creek, and then also the, you know, that's really it. The DX items, SH Figure Arts, and then we're finally getting more, and soft vinyls. The soft vinyls are ridiculous, just so many. I have probably 24 freaking soft vinyls, and I don't have them on display. I have them in a little box because I'm like, dude, they don't stand up on their own perfectly. They fall over constantly, and it makes me angry. But Ultraman getting more Converge, especially Converge Motion, because, you know, we have the Kamen Rider ones that are coming out for Converge Motion, and now we have Ultraman ones that are getting announced, and I like that not everything announced is being premium Bandai. That is really appealing to me. But with that being said, I thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. What's your most recent Toku purchase that you got? Because, you know, it's tax season. Let's spend some money, you know? I'm going to be doing a Toku haul video soon. I haven't done one in a while, just because I got some stuff coming in the mail. But I thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like I said, comment. Tell me what the most recent Toku or any toy, candy toy, any merch. What's the most recent thing you purchased? And I will see you guys in the next video.